Okay. Today, we'll continue with the planets in different signs, and today we can take Mars. Mars, other Sanskrit name, Mangala, Kuja, Angaraka. Representation, weapons, arms, surgery, defense, military, police, martial arts. All these come under his domain. Fiery temperament and skill in war are the prerogatives of Mars. Mars planet is a fierce red-hot planet and its energy cannot be contained. This energy needs to be released usually through actions and physical means. So in the past, we saw another uh, a different understanding of Mars. So let me see if I have that open. Uh, okay, I can continue in that case. I'm not able to minimize this. Mars in Mesha. Bright and charismatic, bold, courageous, adventurous, wealthy, good speaker, good skills in marketing, trade, and commerce. Wound and scar on the head or in the body. Respected in public and private sector. So basically, Mars in this sign would basically mean action, being proactive, and sort of aggressive to get things done. Anyone with Mars in Mesha? Okay. I'll move to Mars in Taurus. Taurus is Venus's sign, so hardworking, plenty of competitors, has to fight for every right, benefits of home and vehicles from various sources, government house, company car, and residence, etc. Chances of more female kids, often hospital visits. That doesn't mean the person gets sick. It means that the person will be associated with hospital or hospitality industry. Uh, Mars in Gemini, skilled and talented in many arts, family inheritance, will be blessed with good children, well respected from family and friends, fond of traveling. So anyone with Mars in Mesha, Rishabha, or Mithuna?
I have in.
Sorry, please continue.
No, I have in Rishabha.
Anything matches, sir?
I don't. Well, maybe the first one, hardworking, probably. But I don't think the benefits and things like that. None of the other one.
Okay. Someone else also said.
Hello, what I wanted to know. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, we have to see our chart, native per chart, and see the Rashi chart. Then that is where that Misha and all we have to see. No, that's not Lagna, etc. Only chart.
No. See, so in your Rasi chart, you can see where the Mars planet is, basically Kuja, where he is located. So if he is located in Taurus, then you can see if any of these matches.
Okay.
So this is one aspect, sir. So the other aspect is the position from Lagna. So we will see that next.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. Okay, sir. Continue.
Okay. Thank you. I think we covered this, I believe. No. Mars and Gemini. skilled and talented in many arts, family inheritance, will be blessed with good children, well respected from family and friends, fond of traveling. Mars in Karaka. So there's a story for this. They say that Shiva's son Subramanya is he's associated with Mars. He's saying they say he's the Devata of Mars. So, and it is said that Shiva's son Subramanya originated from Shiva's third eye, and basically he was born without a mother, so he does not know how a mother feels. So Karka is sort of a motherly sign. So when Mars enters Karaka, so he sort of experiences something new. He feels sort of not in his own place. So that's the reason it is said that it's debilitated. So there's a story for that. So Mars in Cancer, lack of good friends, does not forget the help rendered, shows the gratitude, fond of traveling and personal freedom, industrious, false sense of ego, hence appears kind of isolation, solo in profession and personal life. Missing the bus phenomenon. This is what Dr. Bala says, missing the bus phenomenon. That really means that they would really regret missing an opportunity at a later date. So somebody would have highlighted that an opportunity, and because of their thoughts, they would really let it go at the time, and then later regret saying that, wow, I missed a great opportunity. I could have been that, I could have been this, and they would feel about that later. So that's what missing the bus phenomenon really means. Anyone with Mars in Cancer? Okay. Mars in Leo. Good family life, industriousness, victory over competitors, bold and courageous, capable of handling complex situation, manipulation, tactics, shrewdness, etc. Okay. So if there's someone in any of these signs, then you could just tell us if any of that matches or if it's absolutely not matching. Mars in Virgo. Popular and well respected in society, very proactive, prompt with every activity, good spouse and happy family life, very wealthy and owns good assets, hospitality and care. Basically, if you see, Virgo is a sign which is associated with hospitality and care. So that's the reason you see for that for Mars as well. So that what that really would mean is if you go to someone's house who has a Mars and Virgo, you would really experience what a hospitality would really like. So they would just take a great effort to make sure that you're cared for. So that's what really it means. Mars in Libra, rash, impulsive, and passionate, heavy expenses and resources, vulnerable for injuries, misunderstanding with friends, fond of refined occupation, business, or profession, enterprising, and holds a good position.
Actually, my wife has got this, but
okay,
it is not all are not telling. Not telling.
That's
so
fine.
One or
There.
two.
I mean,
One
some
or two
of it
others.
should be
One or two
associated to it.
was there.
So, if, like for example, fond of refined occupation.
Yeah.
For example, in that case, if you take that as an example, so if take for example, if she's a doctor, if you go and ask her what kind of doctor it is, she would probably narrow it down to one particular thing and say that she's doctor of that and so on. And similarly for every profession.
Okay.
Is that true, sir?
Yeah, it is true. Correct. Good. Some of our telling, yeah, true.
Okay. Cool. Mars in Vrishika. Good family life, capacity to hard work, executive power, mind is sharp and inquisitive. This is his own sign. So a capability in secret mission, influence in the public sector, fond of mysteries, psychic research, victorious in all competition. So the capability in secret mission is something which is highlighted. So what that really means is these people, you can see them just doing a normal job, but in reality, they would know the tricks and tactics of that very well, much better than probably anybody in that business. For example, if somebody is delivering goods and that guy will probably know saying at what point in time, what will be the volume and what can be expected and so on. Like whatever you can achieve with a complex algorithm, that person should be able to just say out of his own mind. It's just one example for it. Anyone with Mars in Scorpio? Okay, I'll move on. Mars in Sagittarius. So Dhanur Rasi is supposed to be any planet that goes into Dhanur Rasi, it is considered to be Kodanda version because of Jupiter's own house. So we'll see that. Patience and perseverance and persistence, strong willpower, frank, generous, ambitious, and impulsive, owns vehicles and lucky with transportation, fond and love for traveling around the globe. Position favors prophetic, inspirational, and intuitional tendencies.
100% transmitter. Mine it is.
Oh, cool.
He is combined with Ravi and Kuja. Both are there in the.
Oh, Ravi and Kuja. Okay. Awesome. So
Okay,
any
no?
planet that goes into that house is called a Skodanda planet. So which means if Mars is located there, it's Kodanda Mars. So which means whatever action that you take, it will be based on righteousness. So the person would execute it only if it is right. I mean, if it does not favor, if it favors someone and if it is not in a good intent, that person probably will not execute it, will not go for it.
Okay.
And Dhanur Rasi is ninth from Aries, right? So hence the travel related points.
Yeah.
And another thing is, if you see that intuitional tendencies, you probably will get a thought that something is not going to be okay, or something is going to be okay.
Yes. Yeah. I get that pre-notion.
Awesome.
Yeah. Good. All telling.
Wow. First time I'm seeing someone for whom everything is telling.
100% telling it is.
Please explain the ninth from Aries. What was that?
Ma'am, Dhanur Rashi, if you really look at, is the ninth Rashi from Aries. Kala Purusha chart, ninth is Dhanu, right? Correct? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. So ninth house, right? So we will see later what really ninth house. If you would have seen already what ninth each house signifies, right? So we have seen that ninth house is related to being a globetrotter kind of, fond of traveling, going around the world and so on. And Mars being an action-oriented planet, sitting in the ninth position, results in being a fondness for traveling. Again, whatever this happens is this because of the Jupiter's position, it will be a righteous action. They would probably go for work or they'll go for some thing. It's not that they're going to go there and assassinate someone. That is not going to happen because of this.
Righteous. Thank you so much.
One more thing. It is not because of my 17 December is coming also Sagittarius. It's same, no? One and same.
Sagittarius is Dhanush, yeah.
As per the sun, this one planet, Rashi, mine is 17 December. That means Sagittarius it is coming. So
okay. Depends on your natal chart, sir. So
okay. No. They say as per 17 December, as per the zodiac sign, going as per as our chart is based on moon, no? As per sun.
Sir, the Western astrology you are referring to, that could be slightly different. They have a fixed date. In our case, we are based on our own month. Yeah. Okay. So this statistics was
but since it is Sagittarius, December. I thought. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So this statistics was compiled by Dr. Bala. So he has studied several examples of people with Mars in Dhanush, and he says that of the 266 people, 55 people have traveled overseas, amounts to 21%. So he's giving evidence for his claims.
Okay.
So Mars in Makara. So this is a very interesting thing, you see. Makara is Saturn's house. Saturn is sort of cold and slow.
Makara.
Yeah, Makara owner is Saturn. Saturn is sort of slow and sort of cold, right? But Mars is directly opposite. Action-oriented, fiercey, fiery, and so on. So there is a small story which I came across, which should be probably easy to remember why it is. So apparently there was a war between Devas and Asuras, and Indra was leading it. So Mars was actually the hero in that war because he was very brave, very courageous. He literally took lead and ended the war. So Indra was very impressed with Mars. So he went and asked him, I want to give you a boon because you have done an immense job. I want to give you a boon, and what is your boon? So Mars told him that I want to be exalted in a position which really does not suit me. So Indra was a bit intrigued with his request. So he went to Brihaspati and he asked him, look, this is what Mars is saying. Because he went for consultation. He is the Deva Guru, right? So he asked him, what do you think about it? Deva Guru was a bit alarmed, saying that if you let this fellow become exalted in that position, then he pretty much will be running through everywhere because he won't be idled out at any point in time. So that was his worry. So he's saying that will sort of disturb the balance. And Devaguru is supposed to consult, not make a decision or influence a decision, because Indra is the king, right? But Guru goes to next level and he puts his foot down, say, don't do it, don't make it happen. Indra gets offended, it seems. And he says, I'm going to give the wish to Mars. And not only that, I'm going to make curse you with being debilitated in the same position, and that position is Makara. So Mars is exalted in Makara and Jupiter is debilitated in Makara. So that's a small story which I came across. I thought maybe that will help us remember this exaltation and debilitation better. So Mars and Makara, self-reliance, strong willpower and heroic deeds, regal status and power position, good organizer and energetic, take risk and speculations, victorious in every battle, life and business, blessed with good sons, fame and wealth, prosperity at fingertips. So this prosperity at fingertips, what it really, Lakshmi Kataksha Yoga, what it really means. I mean, there was an explanation which Dr. Bala gave. He says, if somebody with Mars in Makara, if this person decides to help someone by giving a small amount to start a business, and that the person who he helped would really prosper well. So that is what prosperity at fingertips really means. Anyone with Mars in Makara? Okay, no one. Mars in Kumbha. Independent, intellectual, sincere and convincing, quick-witted, unscientific, divine gift of articulate and powerful speech, fond of literature and occult studies. Success is through one's own merit. So these individuals are supposed to be like Wikipedia, like you make them or ask them a question or ask them to give any speech about it. They really possess the gift of being very articulate and presenting at a great length. So that's what really these points mean. So fond of literature and occult studies, astrology is sort of an occult study as well. So anyone with Mars in Kumbha can really verify this claim. Yeah, someone wanted to say?
Yeah, sir, I have Mars in Aquarius.
Yes, ma'am. So these apply to you?
100%, sir.
Awesome. Mars in Meena. Generous, anxious, bold and receptive, sympathetic and affectionate, calm and do not project themselves, chance of love failures and disappointments, travel to difficult terrains and critical circumstances, war zones, etc. Anyone with Mars in Meena?
Yeah, my son has got it. Is a 50% tell.
Oh, okay.
Most of all. Generous, anxious, receptive, everything is there. Sympathetic. All, most of all, most of all.
Excellent.
Nice it is.
Okay, so we are done with Mars. So could we switch to the next one?
Yeah, we can.
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Okay. Jupiter in different signs. Jupiter, Guru Brahaspati, representation, wisdom, justice, religion, spirituality, ethics, worldly knowledge, expansion, liver and fat. So liver and fat, you understand, right? So if now Aries is sitting in now Jupiter is in Aries, so which means that it really affects the liver of Aries individual. So that's what really it means. So fat really means this sign symbolizes prosperity. So in olden days, fat is considered sort of a sign of prosperity. So that's what it is. Key feature of Jupiter. It is called planet of expansion in astrology. It expands everything that it comes in contact with, and with the main focus on wealth and wisdom. Jupiter in Aries.
Charismatic leader.
Knowledgeable, philosophical, educated, wealthy and generous, happy family. So is your Jupiter in Aries?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have. My wife has got this.
Oh,
Same.
you will prove to be good sibling, compassionate and calm.
Yeah.
And less impulsive, always attain success in all venture.
Yeah.
Awesome, great.
100%, sir.
Wow.
I have my Jupiter in Mesh also.
Awesome.
Most of it match.
Except short temper.
Okay.
That too.
Oh, you have that too. Full marks.
Full mark. Really.
Yeah, awesome. That's great. So you guys are really leaders. So
Leader, really.
yeah, you guys have to remember that.
Wherever she
Yeah.
goes, she can lead.
I think I am. I match that.
Great.
She's more greater than me.
Wow.
Even leading everywhere.
Great, sir.
Okay, sir. Nice.
Jupiter in Taurus respects the elders and teachers, wealthy from all rounds, victorious. Luck favors them in time of need. Strong business acumen, ability to use tact and wisdom in critical situation, conservative views, and inflexible. So here, Dr. Bala's inference is tunnel vision effect of Taurus. So what tunnel vision effect would really means that they just don't accept a broader view of things. So they have a very preconceived notion of how things would really be, and they would just go about things just with their views, and probably later find that to be not okay. So that's what tunnel vision effect really would mean. Jupiter in Gemini, highly diplomatic, sweet-tongued, and poetic ability, pure-hearted and straightforward, highly educated, skillful, and devoted to their work, intellectual curiosity, learn from their travel, and adventurous in life.
Okay.
Jupiter in Cancer, wealthy family and assets, multi-talented, exceptional intellectual capabilities, fatty and healthy body, habit of saving for the rainy day, good financial management. So this is Jupiter plus the motherly sign of Moon, hence the last 2 points. Jupiter in Leo, strong physical constitution and a lot of energy, stout and healthy body. Stout really does not mean fat, it means muscular. Earns through Herculean task, fond of mountain, forest, and lot of self-confidence and esteem. Streak of ego and superiority complex at times. Jupiter in Virgo, elegant and well-attired person, aesthetic environment, fond of fragrance, highly competitive that tires the opponent, great communication skills, mind open to new ideas and information, will get intellect and beautiful partner. Jupiter in Libra, ritualistic and scholarly person. So this is Deva Guru sitting in Ashara Guru's house. Pleasing personality and charismatic, strong sense of justice, luck with materialistic luxuries, association with or assignments in foreign places.
You didn't mind that, 100%. Full.
Yours is this?
Yeah. It is in.
Oh, okay.
It is in Tula. Guru in
Okay.
Jupiter in Tula. Correct,
Okay.
no?
Okay. Yeah, correct. Awesome. Great.
No.
Jupiter in Scorpio. So this is Mars's sign. So a balanced personality, quiet, a serious and secretive way, good at the areas that require deep research, excel in finance and entrepreneurship, quite passionate and determined, exceptional spiritual knowledge. Appear vindicative, streaks of jealousy in their behavior. So that it's not that they're just going to be jealous, they appear to be jealous. That is what it really means. Jupiter in Sagittarius. Glory and wealthy. Oh. Dr. Manjari Joshi says her sun is in Jupiter is in Tula. Okay. Oh, I missed this part. She also mentioned about Mars and Virgo. 50% match. Okay, ma'am. Sorry, I did not see your message earlier. Jupiter in Sagittarius. Glory and wealthy, business acumen, spiritual bent of mind, self-confidence, a strong influence on others, ethics and high professionalism, generous and philanthropy, finance teaching, mentorship of some kind, and counseling, fond of intended traveling. So this is his own house. So Jupiter in Capricorn. So I hope you remember the story which I told you about Jupiter, why is debilitated in Capricorn. So this is Saturn's house. Pure and affectionate and compassionate, very humble simpleton, never-ending ambition, highest sense of ethics and discipline, appears as a misfit in the scenario. Good judgment ability, good for law. Easily taken for right, people misuse their simplicity.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
It is Jupiter in Vakra, it reversed.
Jupiter in? Yeah, it's Nicha, yeah.
So what is the effect of it?
Yeah, this is what we just went through it.
Fine. A little bit. Pure, very humble.
So basically, what would mean they would be easily taken advantage of. That is what it really means.
Okay. Yeah, they take advantage of them. Yeah. Others will take advantage.
Yeah.
Too good means.
Correct.
Yeah. It's also telling.
Okay, cool. Jupiter in Aquarius. Wise and intelligent, welcoming and accommodating, accept diversity. Or somebody has sent a message. Oh, Dr. Manjari Joshi has Jupiter in Capricorn. Okay. Oh, okay, ma'am. So we sort of understand now. We probably are taking advantage of our Zoom session. So, anyway, thanks, ma'am. Jupiter in Aquarius. So anyone with Jupiter in Aquarius?
Yes, I have Jupiter in Aquarius and it matches a lot.
Awesome. So you have philosophical bent of mind as well?
Kind of.
Oh, excellent. Welcoming and accommodative, accept diversity with open arms, impartial, unbiased, humble and humane, tolerant and compassionate, innovative solution to problems. Awesome. Jupiter in Pisces. Strong sense of imagination, curiosity, makes in-depth analyzer, good inheritance, political and diplomatic in nature, frequent travel to foreign, spirituality, sensitive to others' needs, architect and empire builder. Earns a lot of respect in social circle. Anyone with Jupiter in Pisces?
I have a friend, I think that matches him.
Oh, great. Awesome. So here, Meena being the 12th house, it's a reason they have a bent of spirituality in them. So that's a mokshasthana. So that's the bent of spirituality that comes in. Okay. I think I'm just running through it today. So we have another 20 minutes. Shall I go to Mercury?
Yeah. You can, sir.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of the traits we can, like Mars, we can connect with energy, and some of them we can connect, but there are some which are kind of general, so we can't remember those, no?
Like?
Like fond of recreations, just general kind of traits of a human. I mean, when we read it, we feel, yes, okay, that fits me. But there are a lot of them we can't. I mean, when you're reading somebody's chart, we can't just. We need to read up.
Yeah, in case of chart reading, so it is not just the planet in that particular position that matters. It is also, yeah, we are just seeing one aspect of the interpretation. So the other aspect being that we would be looking at what position from Lagna it is, and there's a inference for that as well. So we'll have to take a combination of both and see. So if you take any individual, you rarely see someone matching all the points in it. It will be either 50% or 60%, or see, for example, in my case, I have Mars in Karka, so sorry, Mars in Simha, so not even 50% matches. So that's always the case. So the position of it also matters.
Yes, of course. My question is that we can't remember these traits, no? Or
No, you definitely, it's definitely not possible to remember all of it. So you do get these PowerPoints as PDF. You can go through at later date. If you over the years, if you see multiple examples, you can just try to understand or try to remember a few points of it. So see, if you really look at it, it is how all these interpretations and inferences are based on who is the owner of the house, and what is the trait of Mars, what is the trait of Sun. So do they get along? It's a fixed sign. So something related to family comes in. So this guy is also fire, this guy is also fire. So it will always be a victory over competitors. They'll be bold and courageous. These are characteristics which match the both, right?
Okay.
So that's how it is inferred. So on a broader scale, if you really try to understand what Mars signifies, what Sun signifies, and Leo is owner is Sun. So if you remember that, and Leo's quality is fixed sign. So Leo's element is fire. Mars is also signifies fire. So you combine these two, both the triads, then you get all of it.
Okay. Fine.
Okay. So that's one way to easily remember that. And if you see a couple of examples, then over the years, I'm being told that over the years you can remember. I don't remember it either. So I actually open this PDF and scan through it. And Dr. Bala says if you see multiple cases, we can start remembering it.
Okay. Thank you.
And some of it actually also based on Kala Purusha's position, like this is the fifth house for like the previous one.
Yes, that's the interpretation. So we will see that next one. We will see that a planet in various bhavas. That will be after finishing in a specific sign. Then we will go through that bhava positions.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mercury, other name Buddha, intellect, speech, trade, commerce, analysis, all these come under his domain, prerogative of Mercury. Guides mental progress, a process, governs the thought process, depend on placement of Mercury in different signs. People with different Mercury signs have different perspective and opinions. Mercury trites in fiery signs. So you see that, ma'am, this is basically the trites associated with the elements. So impulsive decision makers. In earthy signs, they are overly cautious thinkers but reliable. In Aries signs, Aries signs is good for Mercury, practical and intellectual. Watery sign, opinions on emotion than logic. So the focus is more on emotions in watery signs.
Okay.
Mercury in Aries, witty, wise, and quick learner, fast driving, fast actions, and finish things quickly, innovative ideas and solutions, sharp-minded, and do well in debates, argumentative nature, interest in arts, music, and dance. Weakness, impatience, and fickle-mindedness. That's how it appears. So, because of their sort of an aggressive push towards things, they appear impatient and they appear sort of fickle-minded. But in reality, they may not be the case, but they tend to appear that way. And argumentative nature is also because of how then aggressive pushes. Mercury in Taurus, soft-spoken and polite to others, broad-mindedness, highly knowledgeable, skilled and talented, strong business acumen, very generous, wealth and happy, blessed, wealthy and happy family, and blessed with children. Weakness, they can, however, be conservative in their views. So conservative in the views, they would be just stuck in a particular circle, and they wouldn't really look about how the world really looks at them. So that's what it really means. But that doesn't stop them being knowledgeable, skilled, and talented, and so on. Mercury in Gemini, sweet tongue, good oratory skills, well-attired person, and good dress sense. Clever and witty, knowledge of arts and music, instruments, seeker of happiness, good organizing ability, fond of eating and luxury. Mercury in Cancer, a deep thinker and emotional, strong mental power and memory, highly knowledge, learns from own practical experience in life, lover of music, foreign residence.
Sir, could you mute all of us because we can hear some background sound?
Oh, yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Number. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Mercury in Cancer, a deep thinker and emotional, a strong mental power and memory, highly knowledge, learns from own practical experience in life, lover of music, foreign residence, intuition that helps to connect to people on a psychological level. So in my case, I have Mercury in Cancer, so half of it matches.
Me too.
Okay,
Everything.
So I have, so I think I have a sort of match with you in the case, in many cases.
So what does foreign residence mean here? The person is likely to settle abroad?
For a couple of years at least. Yeah. In my case, I was outside India for the 20 years, so that sort of applies as well.
Okay.
I was out for 35 years, and I'm keep coming back and forth. So I'm here until this Thursday, and I go back to India.
Awesome, sir.
That's great.
That's great. You're in the beautiful part of the world, so I hope you don't mind.
Because, sir, I know somebody who has this Mercury in Cancer, and she's been wanting to settle abroad for so many years and trying whatever she could, but not successful till now. So success is there, I think.
Yeah.
For her, this doesn't match. That's all.
No. It would eventually, at some point, based on the Dasha Bhukti, that would kick in as well. So in my case, I was abroad for and when my Dasha Bhukti changed, I suddenly moved to India, and my entire perspective changed after that. So the Dasha Bhuktis do play a significant role, ma'am. We'll learn about it later.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Stayed overseas 34 years foreign residence, but back in India.
And I don't want to go.
So you're a citizen of which country, sir?
US.
You're a US citizen. Okay.
I had to take because of the benefits that I should get for staying that long.
No,
Otherwise,
you have the option of traveling around the world without a visa. So for an Indian citizen, it's a bit cumbersome. So that's the reason I asked.
Yeah, well, but Janani Janma Bhumish Swargada Pigariyasi. That never.
Are you coming back finally from US now to India?
Ma'am, I did that in actually 2016, but for some reason I keep coming back because of some consulting opportunities. And now I'm just coming here for just for spiritual sake, just to be in this ashram, to spend some months in the ashram. So,
is this again Dasha Bhukti thing, Sarvan?
Why he is coming is something that has to be looked in great detail. But so his positions of planet indicates that foreign residence, and in fact he has even become a citizen of a different country. So that's a lot more applicable for him in that case.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you.
Very nice.
Mercury in Leo. Bold speech and refined, commanding voice, exceptional mental capabilities, high level of confidence, lead the masses, prove to be a good leader, able to think quickly, excel as leaders, politicians, astrologers, teachers, counselors, administrator, etc. Their leadership skills are excellent, and saintly Mercury never makes them dominant. So this is Mercury in Sun's house. So they are the boss, sort of.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I just wanted to talk to you just because Mercury. I got a friend. He has studied some astrology and he has got a different school of thought. What he told me is that Mercury is combined with Mercury is in Lagna, I mean Lagnadipati, Mercury. If Lagna, Mercury is there along with Kuja and Ketu is there, it is there indication of any surgery. True? Mercury indicates surgery.
Kuja indicates surgery. That's what Dr. Bala has told us.
Not Mercury.
Mercury indicates communication. That's sorry.
What is Kuja?
Kuja is Mars.
Mars.
Okay.
So not Mercury, sir.
So Mercury indicates intelligence, communication, and all that. I mean, you can't really interpret just based on that. You'll have to study the chart to understand that.
And the Ketu Bhukti, sorry, you said Kuja, no? Kuja or Ketu, you said surgery?
Yeah. See, there's a saying, Kuja Vakt Ketu, Shani Vakt Ra. So, so Ketu will lend or take the work of Mars, and Rahu sort of takes the position of Saturn. So there's this lot to it. Ketu also indicates surgery in that case, and in several cases when someone's Ketu Dasha comes in, then in that case surgery is sort of indicated. I mean, if, for example, in my mom's case, she's running Ketu Dasha, and she did go through knee replacement surgery and bone fractures and so on. So the Dasha Bhukti would really indicate which part of your body that gets hit, and what is the transit position. For example, if somebody is running Sade Shati and they're running a Ketu Dasha with Mars Bhukti, then that probably indicates surgery towards your bone related area and things like that. So I think that maybe when Vanita comes in, she can detail in great detail. So I can just give you an overview. So you can't just interpret just based on just one position or combination of planet position. There are various factors that plays in. So what is the dasha bhukti? What is the particular transit that is going on? What is the position of the house from the lagna? And what is the drishti? Whose drishti is on that house?
Not only one.
All of that comes into play.
Oh, sir, one more thing. Just I got one more, just a half an hour. They told me a person who is a native has got a Shani Bhukti, Shanita Dhani Bhukti. There will be no harm because he has suffered. There will be nothing to worry about longevity. Is it true? A person will not be relieved of his because if a person is running the Shani Dasha, Shani Bhukti something, and if anything happens, even if there will be no life, there no danger for the life. It is true. Because they say that God won't immediately relieve him of the problems. Is it true?
Now you are confusing us.
No.
Their chart. So those things are very specific, to their chart. Shani could be bad for some charts. Shani could be very good for some charts.
So there is no plain vanilla answer to anything. Honestly, that is the honest answer. So there are various factors that comes into play before you can conclude an inference. So what we are really looking at now is just one aspect of it. We are just seeing what just one planet alone sitting in one particular house, what it means. So after that, we will look what is the position of the house from Lagna. Then we will look at combination. If Sun-Mercury combination, Mercury could Mars all these things. 2-planet combination, 3-planet combination, everything has a different meaning. And where that combination is sitting, who is looking at it, all these comes into place.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
One small question. Can
Yes,
I
ma'am.
ask, please?
Yeah, please.
When you say Mercury means surgery, what does it mean?
No, I did not say that. I did not say
Mercury,
that.
sorry, Mars means surgery.
No, Mars does not mean, it indicates surgery. I mean, Dr. Manjari Joshi has also put in the comments. She says Mars indicates surgery. So Mars is associated with weapons, ma'am. So it is associated with weapons in the sense, not just knives and things like that. It also indicates the surgery-related weapons as well.
Okay.
So that's a very simple understanding. That does not mean anything associated with Mars ends up in a surgery. Definitely not like that. So as I told previously, there are various factors that comes into play which determines what a surgery is. The dasha bhukti that they are running on, what is the transit planet, how the planets are positioned, what is the drishti on the house, and so many factors that comes into play. In general, since we are looking at a general study, Mars as a planet indicates weapons, and weapons which includes surgical weapons as well. That is all.
Right, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, thanks. Mercury in Virgo. So this is Mercury's own house, and it is also his exaltation house. Rational mind, a practical approach, always careful and meticulous in their dealings, strong business acumen. Their actions are backed by an acute attention to detail and common sense, exceptional observation and analytical skills and tactical ability. Writers and orators. So they have good written communication skills. Writing could be a good career option. So can we just take another 5 minutes? We could probably run through the other signs as well.
Sure.
Mercury in Libra, creative and artistic pursuits, refined eloquence in speech, also talk a lot continuously without break, as if drum is beating, power to persuade others, an intellectual mind, and justice-loving behavior. They tend to be diplomatic and know how to capitalize on opportunities. Mercury in Scorpio, logic-driven mind, highly emotional, passionate, and ambitious, investigator or researcher, fond of hidden truths and mysteries. They are impulsive. Speech can sound harsh, candid, and at times aggressive. This is because Mercury is sitting in Mars' house, and Mars is aggressive. So that's the reason they may look aggressive, sound aggressive, but they actually are not. Mercury in Sagittarius, liberal approach in life, art of tact and diplomacy, driven towards spirituality, fond of reading, listening, and discourses, experts in arts and culture, fond of foreign culture and languages, good storytellers, and can adopt authorship as a profession. Mercury in Capricorn, clever and reserved nature, methodical and cautious, realistic and grounded, excellent organization ability, spend life serving others, do not build castles in the air. Think before taking a step. So this is Saturn's house, and that's the reason you have this warning. Mercury in Aquarius, humble and humane, hyperactive, constantly working. So again, constantly working is a sign of Saturn. Ideas are innovative and original, emotionally detached, indulge in social service, uphold the idea of equality and justice, carry the burden of others' problem on their shoulders. Mercury in Pisces, gentle, polite, and charming, custodian of others' wealth, dreamers and very creative imagination, excessively sensitive, strong inclination and appreciate the art of painting and music, good with telepathy. Only see good in everything.
Yeah, my daughter has Mercury in Dhanush, and it matched.
Dhanush. Okay.
Yeah, some of it, most of it matches. The Samskrita name for Buddha is like the Sagittarian. There are different names: Buddha, Saumya, and Gnya. Just
Yeah,
say
for
JN.
Mercury. Yeah, Mercury is Saumya, yes.
Gnya also.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
yeah. For Mars, somebody was asking Mars, Kuja. What was Kuja? Kuja is a Sanskrit name. Bhauma is another name. Those two indicate that Mars is the son of Earth. Who means Earth? Koho Jataha. That is actually the one that is born from Earth is Kuja. The same thing with Bhauma. Bhumehe Jataha. Bhaumaha. So it's also indicate that it is the son of Earth. Mars is son of Earth.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sir. Thanks a lot.
I have Mercury in Virgo, but it is also with the Sun. So it will change, no, the predictions.
How much of that is what you see is true? Because Mercury is exalted in Virgo, man.
Yes.
So to give you an idea, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi also has Mercury in Virgo. So you can relate to him, sort of.
So
you should be.
I don't know about orator, but the rest seems quite okay. I mean, quite like me.
Yeah. So Sun and Mercury, they sort of come together in most cases. Our astronomer can detail more. So because they are sort of, there's a proximity for Mercury and Sun, so they end up in most cases together. So Sun and Mercury being together is fine. So this is an exaltation position. So it's actually, you should be excellent in your communication, and you should have a good amount of intelligence in whatever you're doing. So what do you do, ma'am?
Oh, I'm actually a government professional, but currently I'm not doing that as a profession. But yes, I take up other freelance works, and I'm kind of, I'm when there's some kind of, what should I say, calculation work or some other work, then I'm called in. So yes, I would say I have an analytical mind, and I think clearly, and I'm good at my communication also, because I've done that for years with foreigners, basically more in communication.
Okay. That's your Virgo. That's your Mercury in Virgo. Excellent.
I have Mercury and Sun together, in Sagittarius.
In Sagittarius. Oh, okay. So are you good at storytelling?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe we should start now.
Yeah.
Rather
Yeah.
than-
Excellent. So this matches, ma'am, for you?
Yes, this does, but what does the sun have to do with it? That is what I want to know.
So we have already
Sun are
see
together,
us.
no?
No, I think after this we will look at the Bhava position, and after that the planetary combination. In there we can see what Sun and Mercury together really means, and what it means in various houses. But you can infer based on Sun's position in Sagittarius and Mercury in Sagittarius, and look at it.
Check on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much. It was very knowledgeable.
Okay, ma'am. Sorry, I had to run through. There was 20 minutes left. I thought maybe we'll take this and finish this. So it will
That's
be
fine.
lighter load for Vanita when she comes back. So
Is she coming back next week?
yeah, next week she is taking.
Oh, yeah, I may not be able to attend next week because I'll be in another time zone where the time would be 1 o'clock.
Oh,
in
okay.
the I'll be in California. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir. We'll load the recording. You can check that.
Sure. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We troubled you a lot, sir.
Bye.
We troubled you a lot, asking so many queries.
No, sir. That's how I learn. I'm also learning. So thank you.
You had a lot of patience, sir. Very good. Nice of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
and God bless you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot
Thank
for your wishes. Thank you.
Thank you.